Hey there, La Vista. It's Miss Jodi from the library. Welcome to my story time. Kind of goes, hola, cola, how are you, caribou? Oh, I messed up already, but that's okay. Are you stopping? He says no, yeah, and laughing, So there's a song that my kids used to sing. It goes, hello, Jello. Hi there, grizzly bear. How are you, caribou? I'm fine, porcupine. And it goes on. And it says, basically, this is how my story time begins. Obviously, I need to practice, right? But welcome. Thanks for coming in and clicking on the button to invite me into your home. I appreciate it. Today, I am going to read Bruce's Big Storm by Ryan T. Higgins. This month seems to be my Ryan T. Higgins month of books. In my last video, I read about Don't Eat Your Classmates. So he does a great job writing a bunch of different books, and his illustrations are amazing. Plus, he supports libraries and lets us read them, gives us permission. So shout out to Ryan. I appreciate it for letting us do this and read it. All right. I need to show you the book pages here. It's Bruce's Big Storm. I wanted to read this today because it's been kind of stormy out lately, like scary storms. So this is just something to do. And remember, when it storms, you always have friends, and you always have moms and dads and aunts and uncles and grandma and grandpas and brothers and sisters and your cuddly teddy bears. Bruce was a bear who did not like neighbors. He wanted to be alone. He didn't like anybody. Neighbors were loud. Vroom, vroom. Hi, Bruce, want to ride? They were always interrupting. Brownie, Bruce? And pestering. Want to play fry pan ball, Bruce? Worse still, neighbors lived all over Bruce's neighborhood. Good. Hi, neighbor. Do you have any robotic laser cutters I could borrow? What? Bruce's neighbors were always coming and going, but at least none of them stayed very long until the big storm. Soggy Hollow's weather today will have rain that is very wet and wind that is very windy. Sorry to be a bother, said the neighbors, but can we please stay here during the storm? Look at Bruce's face. Okay. Bruce did not want visitors. He wanted to wait out the storm in peace and quiet. He probably wants to read a book. But not everyone felt that way. Big storms are less scary when we're together. Let's invite everyone to play games in our pajamas. I love pajama parties, and we don't even have pajamas. This is great. Because look, they're not wearing any clothes. As the rain started to fall and the winds got windier, more and more animals began to arrive at Bruce's. Finally, the whole neighborhood was there. Wait, said Rupert, someone is still outside. Everyone went to the window to look, except Bruce. Well, I told you he was reading a book. Look. There was a little bunny still outside in the storm. Somebody has to save her, shouted Thistle. I'm on my way, said Nibs as he ran out the door. Look at him. Do you think he can save the bunny? Predictions. Let's see here. Thumbs up if yes. Thumbs down is no way. What do you think? But the big storm was too much for the mouse, so thumbs down. And in his hurry, Nibs got a little carried away. Oh, look, I can see my house from up here. Nibs' rescue mission. Look at him. This is funny. Look at. Here he goes. 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 And finally, he made it. It was not going as planned. I'm here to rescue you. But I need help down first. So I don't know. Do we give it a thumbs in the middle? Because he kind of did and he kind of didn't. It's okay. Whoosh. This is all part of the plan, he said. Don't worry about it. I got it. Whoosh. Look at here, boys and girls. Whose paw is that? Look at. They needed a little more help. Bruce, you came to help us and save us. You took my favorite umbrella, he said. Maybe we need a new plan, because look at, the storm was so windy, like it has been here. It's even pulling the bear off the ground. Everyone had to pitch in. Look at this. Wow. Look at. And together they pulled and they pulled and they pulled the bunny, the mouse, and the grumpy old bear back to safety, along with his favorite umbrella. Wow, look at that friendship. They were right. It's better with friends. It had been quite an adventure. Whew. Everyone take one of Bruce's clean towels. Bruce did not like adventures. While the storm raged on outside, Bruce's visitors, cozy and warm, played games to pass the time. Duck, duck, Bruce, you're it! Bruce did not like games. Oh no. Look at. Oh wow. Look at. Crash! This might have happened in your community or in your neighborhood. It's happened in the La Vista community, the past couple of storms. So thank you to our public works for helping out with this. Look at, right on the house. Then one last guest arrived, a great big oak tree, and it didn't even knock. Battle stations, bring me a chainsaw. I'm allergic to acorns. Squeep! Look at all the animals. This is scary. They were all okay though, but the house was not. I think the roof might have a leak. Still, everyone found a safe, dry corner to spend the night. Look at it. They're all on Bruce's sofa. All the animals. Because even though it can be scary, you still have someone to hug or someone to love because they're all safe. Come morning, Bruce's house did not look so great. Check it out. Maybe your house or a neighbor's house or a family member's, or maybe your fence. I know a lot of fences kind of look like this. Look at Bruce in his chair. So Bruce's neighbors went back to their own home, leaving Bruce behind to grumble in the rumble. But not long, they heard a tap, 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 tap. Now what? Said Bruce. He's not happy. He had his neighbors over. He didn't like that. They used his towels. He didn't like that. His house got damaged. He didn't like that. Now somebody else is coming over. All of a sudden, Soggy Hollow, every neighbor came back to lend a hand, a hoof, a paw, or a wing to help Bruce rebuild his home. Look at, wow. This gives me goosebumps because I've seen a lot of this going on in La Vista the past couple of months. So shout out, thank you La Vista community. We have been great neighbors. Over time, Bruce's house was put back together, even better than before. We call this addition the Rumpus Room. It's for rumpusing, they said. Rumpusing? What is rumpusing? It means hanging out, partying, having fun, playing games. It became a place in Soggy Hollow for all the neighbors to gather and have fun. I have 5 old maids. You can't have 5 old maids and poker. I thought we were playing Go Fish. Hey, who's been eating all the poker chips? I thought they were crackers. Bruce did not like the fun, and he still did not like his neighbors. But they sure liked him. You've been elected to be our den mother, which means they're going to be at his house all the time. The end. I love this book for a couple of different reasons. First of all, the friendship in here. Even though he didn't like his neighbors and didn't want them over, he still let them in his house. And then being part of a community. We have faced this as our community in the last, like I said, couple months with all the different storms that we've had, and there's more storms to come. So, boys and girls, it is okay to be scared when there is a storm. You just find your mom, your dad, your aunts, your uncle, your stuffed animal, your brothers or your sisters, your favorite pet, and they can give you some comfort. And know that sometimes things do get damaged or they blow things over and it gets broken. And just talk to your mommy and daddies and they will tell you what to do. All right? At the library, you can come in. I printed out some things for you to do when it gets stormy out. You can color a picture about Bruce and his pals. This is when they were on the sofa. So you can color that, as well as the part when they were with the umbrellas. And then here is a scavenger hunt that you can find, that you can do at home. I gave you all the different clues that you can hide around your house, and you can have fun when it's stormy out and you can't get outside to play, or in the future months when it's snowy out. Lots of different activities for you to do when you're at your home. Maybe grab a piece of candy or a special toy and have it be the prize at the end. Thank you so much for joining me today, La Vista. Stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.